Alright, welcome everyone to the finals of the March 28th Single Elimination tournament run by CKR. Ryker versus Shax. Geiger versus Purse. Okay, let's see what happens here. Persephone can really give Ryker, or really give Geiger headaches. Because of Geiger's slow normals and throws, and his dependency on having a high hand, she can really lock him down with Barrier Soul and judicious application of mind control. So Ryker staying around, staying out of that, playing for dodges. Okay, 2-6 and J revealed, so one less spiral at his disposal. Gets the Q in, dealing some damage. Purse really needs to build, first she needs to get the damage in, and she really needs to set up for her Vortex. So Q is a nice little poke before that goes live. That can even out some of the damage, and he can recur that later on knockdown turns. So far, Shax unable to get anything going. Ryker already building up to aces in hand. Wow, okay, that is a fast temporal distortion. Shax accidentally showing a Q. See if he actually plays it. Nope. Plays the 2. Successfully navigates the first TD. Probably going to build for aces here. Very nice. Now he's got his own move to threaten with. So Persephone's ace-ace attack is 0.4 speed, so it's going to beat everything that Geiger has except for his own ace-ace 0 move. 0 speed move. Nice, gets the knockdown. The Vortex may begin. So getting Barrier Soul there. Oh, very nice. Getting the Joker. Pretty good indication that he has everything he needs in his hand. So a dodge, a correct mix-up, nice. Probably going to AA into this if he can put together enough of a pair or a triplet in order to power up for ace-ace again. 25 damage is a very solid amount of damage to get off of a throw. Very nice life lead going. 8 cards in hand, so doesn't have any hard lock of any kind, but does know what can deny Ryker the Joker. Nope. Going to immediately power up, put aces in hand, and get rid of that stuff. Doesn't want to tangle with hard lock in any way, shape, or form. Ryker has played very conservative. He's blocked on the last 2 knockdown turns. See if he switches it up with an attack of some kind. Nope. Continues to get thrown about. AA from Shax? No. Content to go for knockdown. Put yet more cards in his hand. Ryker calling upon the rule of 3s there, that your tendency is to switch up what you're going to do the 3rd time. Shax playing confident throw there. Nice, put some good stuff out of Ryker's hand there. K is an excellent reversal for him. And then temporal distortion and research and development. Ooh. AA undercut. It's going to put an end to the Vortex. Tough way to lose the Vortex too, because now 2 of the things that you really want to be sticking on to the end of either a dodge or a normal mix-up are out of your hand. Okay, gets the one. Powering up for the second one? No. Possibly willing to threaten. Content to threaten the fact that he may have the other ace naturally. Or willing to punish off of a dodge with Mistress's Command instead of knockdown. Okay, going for the whippa. I think that was looking for a trade with a king. Or possibly beating a time spiral of some kind. Gets the dodge. Wouldn't be surprised to see mind control. Ryker does not play a card here. Probably just going to go for knockdown. Because you don't want to lose a single ace. Yeah, you don't want to lose a single ace. Deal no damage and not get mind control. Okay, so has both aces in hand now. Surprised he didn't go looking for his through his deck and leave the one ace in discard so that he could grab it off of. Nice. Plays raw AA, gets the knockdown, putting him at 3 health. How much chip does AA do? 3 chip. So AA is lethal unless K reversaled. Or he powers up for an ace to threaten. What is that move actually called? Cycloid Revolution. Jesus. Shax looking for more aces. Okay, this time he leaves one in the discard. Doesn't really matter now. Wow, nice, very nice pull. Gets one of the kings he's afraid of running into there. Looks like Ryker did power up for Cycloid. Nice, stiff arms him. You are not going to play Cycloid. First game down. Very commanding game by Shax there. 40 life at the end of the game. Good stuff. Oh. I thought for sure he had... Oh, I see, okay. So he powered up for one of the aces in his discard, but didn't actually have the 4th ace to put it to use. Okay, Shax, here's the true test of your true test of your abilities. Can you manhandle Manelker? Ooh. Throw clash. Very, very good throw clash there for Shax. I was just about to check how fast those throws are. Okay, so they've got the exact same throw speed, which makes Shax's 7s incredibly useful in covering Bonecracker. Didn't get any, got a straight out, but really nothing of value from that Bare Your Soul. Puts 2 aces in hand. A lot of damage. These characters have very, very close life totals, but Manelker's damage is incredibly explosive, whereas Persephone really relies on grinding you down, putting you in a position where you just do not have access to the tools you need to stop her from taking advantage of you. Basically, 2 full damage combats away from death, and she really has to make correct plays in order to lock Manelker down. Okay, could be seeing, yeah, Mistress's Command. see what is in that hand of Minalker's. Could be a very nice time to get a 7 out of his hand. Persephone has to look for knockdown on this turn because she's sitting at 4 cards in hand. Wow. Huh. Gives him an 8. What's she gonna do? Take the Q out of hand? Okay. Nothing much there. Problem is she doesn't want to dodge because that's just going to put her further down on cards. Ideally, she'd like to just be able to throw or whip somebody to the ground, but it's really not giving him, giving Shax much option to do that here. Ah, okay, very nice. Gonna get rid of something useless and reduce his cards. That's a clever use of... Ooh, what do you get rid of there, though? The 4? Definitely the 4. You don't want to get rid of any of the... Okay, gets rid of a 10. I suppose 2 of them are in the discard, so you can always get those back. The rest are safe. And you could target the other 10 and then still have 10 10s available to you. Cheers to Shax. I would have never thought to use it that way. That's some really smart tech. Okay, plays the other one. It's going to be able to throw to beat it. Very nicely done. Okay, so we have Q, double ace, a 5, and an 8 in hand, so has all of the tools to get out of the mix-up. Yep, puts the 7 in hand. Very key throw there. Still a tough position for Shax to be in. If he can get a second knockdown here, it's going to be really, really good for him. But if he doesn't, he could be stuck in a really awkward place, especially if he loses to Queen. Ooh, nice. Nicely played. Gets the knockdown. He's going to be able to refill his hand with some options. I would assume immediately bury your soul in order to get some more, some more garbage into that slot. Very nice. Can deny the ace, can deny a joker. All very nice things. Yeah, immediately pushes the joker to the discard. So what do we have in Bury Soul Prison? We have a 2, an 8, and an ace. Nice. Now with 7 cards in hand, dodges much more effective than they would be. Gets the 10 damage. Really locking Ryker down here, getting... now he still has all of the tools that he needs at his disposal. Yeah. At least take one of the aces. Oh, that's right, yeah. Smart. So now has 2 Qs in hand. Undeterred, going to continue confessing. Forcing Minalker to confess to his sins. Yeah. Shax nicely. I approve of this play the option 3 times in a row thing that he's been doing. Willing to stick, willing to be quote unquote predictable in order to throw things off. Nice, lands the 7th throw. Back into the loop you go. Now he doesn't, it's not known, it's not guaranteed that he has the other ace in hand. But he's really doing a fair amount of work with this Bury Soul stuff. If he can mill, if he can win this by milling, that would be Very long, but incredible. Okay, gonna banish something. Gets rid of the other 10. And that's all of the 10s gone, actually. Very nice. Very nice play from Ryker there. So unfortunate that he... Ooh. Dodges the Dragon Queen. Manelker hasn't really shown that he's willing to throw. And now he is very, very close to being locked into a very tough situation. Now he's always going to have access to aces, but now those are going to be dominated. If he can put 2 cards in his hand... Oh, that's right, he powered them up. Yeah. Dodge the queen, put him down to all throws in hand. Did he add the option of... No, that was the only card that was still left in Barrier Soul. Interesting. I guess with 35, he may be able to kill off of this. Can he kill off of an 8 throw? 7 into AA is 23. Okay. AA is going to deal 16 damage. So, doesn't have to do a lot of work to finish this off. Left him the Q though. Yeah, nice throw by Ryker there. So Shax on his back. Can't threaten to dodge into knockdown here, so he has to deal with a throw Q mix-up. Takes the Q. Now, do you sit with AA in hand, is the question, as Shax, and hope for something that isn't a lock? I suppose so. You haven't seen any dodges in Manelka's hand? No. Okay. Wants to preserve at least that other card as an option. If he had 3 aces in hand, this is going to be an incredible, incredible mix-up. Yeah, that would be very rough right now. Ooh. Gets counter-thrown. Dem scoops. Oof. Yeah, with so few cards in hand, so that last card in hand is an ace, I believe. I believe he powered up for 2 aces earlier. Hard to tell. No, entirely possible that he has 2 mystery cards in hand. These red backs, yeah. Oof. There you go. That's a heck of a mystery card. Well, shit, mate. Okay. Sometimes you're the Ryker. Sometimes you're the ball. Fetch a Q, and then chip him out. 2 Qs in discard. Could be very effective. Yeah, picks up the Q. He's going to fetch his own Q. And then we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned stare down. He's got a 7. Mash 7 as hard as I possibly could. There we go. 2 jokers. Nope, nope. Could be a joker still. Nope, that's it. GG. Wow. That was a heck of a lock there. Beautiful bit of vortex. Successfully manipulating Manelker. Good stuff by Shax. Really good stuff. Yeah, I honestly rooting for Shax here. Got to go for the underdog and the. Get out of here, Mad King. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, switching to Jaina. Jaina has the option to buy back cards, so she can keep more options. She can buy back attacks, sorry. So she can keep more options in hand, possibly avoiding difficult hard lock situations. Persephone's normals are going to undercut Jaina's, but their throws are even. Okay, it's the K roughed up. Okay, giving Jaina the 10, a dedicated block in this instance. Nice bit of damage. Definitely buy back the K, may buy back the 2. Nope, gets it all. With a 10 life lead, you can afford to be a little more aggressive with buybacks, I guess. Okay, yeah, converting the 5s into an ace, very nice. So Jaina's attacks, especially her slow J, is going to make it's going to make throwing her much riskier than it ordinarily would be. Very nice damage there. Oh, nightcapped. Oh, wow. Okay, yes, we're deep in Ryker ball territory now. We really playing this game. Dodges the Q. Gonna go for knockdown here. Oh no! Gonna go for Mistress Command. Gonna make him play those aces and then dodge it. I will link the video that Redless is making so that you can see Bomber and Redless's commentary. 2 really strong players. Redless almost certainly has way more experience with both of these characters, so they may be able to tell you much more in terms of insight. Yeah, gets the 2 aces out of his hand, perfectly willing to eat 2 damage to do that. So in terms of options, Jaina has 2 moves, her Q and her AA move, that both undercut AA from Persephone, which is a very nice situation to be in, because you can essentially you can funnel her options on knockdown into dodge alone, and then manipulate that with throws. Ryker with a little bit of a life lead. Ooh, going into unstable power. Almost certainly would have seen the counter if the counter was available. Nice. Stuffs both sides of that with the Q. Fortunately, Ryker unable to draw a card off of that as he is not playing Quince. And that Q just dealt 16 damage. Very nice. Evening up the life totals considerably. Really needed that combat win. Nice. Not playing for knockdown, just getting the damage in there. Okay, now threatening with AA. 6 cards in hand for Ryker. 1 queen and AA already played, so AA counter to this is not on the table. Smoldering Ember is doing work. The only ability that she has that can be countered is the Unstable Power. Although in a really, really odd situation, I could see an attempted counter on the Smoldering Embers. Very unlikely that, unless it's in the very strangest situation, that Ryker would be willing to pay 10 life to deal 2 damage to Persephone. Okay, Ryker playing some dodges of his own. Lots of aces in hand. Has at least 2. Is just about at the point where he can buy back aces continuously. Needs to take 2 more damage. There it is. Okay, the Ryker ball just got incredibly, incredibly serious. He can now play single aces and buy them back for 5 health apiece. I expect this to push Shax more heavily into dodges. Yeah, and therefore have an adjustment to Ryker's range where he's going to be much more willing to throw. Yeah. No real reason to follow that up. Got the knockdown, so she can't dodge. She has to deal with your mix-up in honorable fashion. Q is a very ugly trade here. Nice. Nice. Blocks the Q. Could see that being bobbed back. Nope. He's got enough aces in hand, doesn't need the Qs to do any double duty. Shax getting aces of his own, has at least the 1. Nice counter throw. Very nice. Can't let him bully you with aces. Goes for the knockdown, so did not have the other ace in hand, is certainly going to pick it up. Yeah. So now it's about who blinks first. Does Ryker play AA or Q to undercut? Or is he going to throw and hope that Shax is pushed to dodge? Q to undercut, very nice. Very nice pull. Pumps for some additional damage. Once again, does not buy it back because he has all of the tools he needs in his hand. Especially since 2 aces are now freshly in the discard. He has to rely on his aces less than he ordinarily would. Going for lethal there. Gets dodged. 2 Smoldering Embers. Yeah. So expect a J for knockdown if he has it. Yeah. No damage. Gets the knockdown. Can pick up one of those aces. Jane is going to be able to buy back, so she still takes the 10 damage. Just, you know, he borrows Persephone's whip and gives gives herself a couple of whacks across the back. Picks up a 4. Does he have 3 4s to pick up 4 aces? No. Okay, just threatening a dodge. Knows that aces are in hand. It's lethal either way. One joker played for each person. Ooh, gets the king. Wow. Beauty play. I think you just let this rock with knockdown. Although I suppose you can probably kill if you have anything. Do you want to risk? Do you want to risk it? Ooh. Wow. Commanding games by Shax. Beautifully played. Nicely done, Shax. Shax takes the tournament. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers. Thanks for watching.